Hola guys, how are y'all? I know it's been a while since I have been around. Um, I hope y'all can hear me. I'm really tired, but I wanted to try and get back in the swing of things because I have been MIA and you guys have been wondering if everything is okay. And yes, we are good. It's just the last few weeks since I last saw y'all have just kind of snowballed into ridiculousness, and it just kind of wore me out spiritually and physically. It just kind of took the wind out of my sails, and I hadn't felt like myself, and I didn't want to come on and fake a front. But I am back. We're okay. Um, since we last spoke, I have been kind of sickly. I was having really bad pains in one of my legs. Really bad, where it would make me cry. And I don't cry with pain. I kind of get mad and maybe whimper and complain a lot, but it's rare that I cry. And this pain was making me cry. And my leg was swelling. And the knee in particular was really, really bad. And I finally got convinced or forced into being seen at the clinic I work at. I'm so grateful that I work in a clinic with persistent, caring docs, because they insisted that I be seen by one of them, and I was sent to get an ultrasound, and they found a blood clot directly behind my knee, which was causing all of the issues that I'd been having for weeks at a time. And I have since been put on blood thinners, not to break up the existing blood clot, because the blood thinners themselves don't do that, but to prevent any new ones. The blood clot could be caused by my diabetes, my weight, my job, which is pretty much sedentary. It can be caused by all kinds of things, and they're very dangerous. They could break off, and I end up with one in my lungs, which usually are fatal embolisms. So I'm very grateful that my coworkers and two particular friends, two of which you all are familiar with because y'all have seen or hear me talk about, two of my friends were really pushing me to go to the doctor. There was some insurance issues where I wasn't able to afford the ultrasound at the lab. And they were telling me just go to the emergency room. But, I was just so overwhelmed with all of a sudden I have this monster in me that can kill me. I was like really, really overwhelmed, scared, not knowing what to do. But I'm so grateful to my friends, Tina and Melinda, and my pushy doctors, that I went to the ER that afternoon because the pain was just so ridiculously bad, and they found it. So I am now on blood thinners, which make me sick. They upset my stomach really, really bad. Give me headaches. But it's a necessary evil. I need it. So I am due for my second ultrasound this upcoming Thursday to see if the original has gotten any smaller or any bigger. I had not had any pain. I had not had any swelling since day 2 of the blood thinner, and I've been on it almost a month, until yesterday. Yesterday, both of my ankles swelled up, and I freaked out because those are symptoms of blood clots. So I'm a little nervous about going back Thursday, but um, I just pray about it. And after that, I received really devastating news that I'm not ready to talk about, probably will never be ready to talk about, but it shook me to the core. Uh, Very unexpected news that completely destroyed me, and my spirit just kind of tanked. I kind of isolated myself from folks, and I was very sad for a while. Then I got very mad for a while, and that played out in my thought process and my attitude and my behavior. I was just a complete and total jerk for a few weeks there. I mean, my outlook on life itself was just screw everybody and screw it all. But I have since come to prayerful terms for that situation and have put that situation in God's hands as well. And I do what I can to keep it from really destroying me psychologically. Um, so there was that. And then I started to kind of bounce back once I just put it in God's hands and decided nothing and no one can take care of any situation better than God. Once I started getting back into that more positive mindset and into that more faithful mindset, I kind of started feeling a little like myself and feeling really bad for how ugly I had been. uh, and my mom started having health issues. She is now due for a procedure here in the next week that almost took her from us 7 months ago. So she has to have the same procedure again, and we're all really scared. So we've been praying about that. And then I found out Thursday that one of my friends who I grew up with was in critical condition in the hospital after complications from surgery, and she was in ICU. She only just now got released from ICU, but they discovered she had 3 blood clots, one in her pelvic region, one in her lung, that by some miracle did not kill her, and one in her right leg. And she hadn't told me because she knew everything I'd been going through and didn't want to bother me, which is amazing to me because you can never bother those you love. Hey, Biscuit! You can never bother those you love and that love you. What are you talking about? Just where we've been. And then we'll do a haul. And you can show that. He's been my rock and my anchor. Huh? Oop. You want to show your loose tooth? You see, roll it. Ew, little loose tooth. Let them suckers pop out. We'll get you to your orthodontist. Nice. Is this what the is? I hope not. Let me see. No, feels pretty okay. I don't know. Once one feels loose, they all feel loose, Peanut. But I think you'll be okay.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, we all lose our teeth. But anywho, yeah, he's been my rock. He's been why I get up in the morning, why I keep a smile on my face no matter how hard that was. He's been my little rock. But anywho, so we're worried about my mom. Oh, my friend. She just got out of ICU and she didn't want to bother. She didn't want to bother me. And like that's what I was saying. You're never a bother to those that truly love you. I don't care what I have going on. If you're in a situation where you need somebody to talk to or somebody to cry to or whatever, I appreciate that you don't want to burden me or put more on me, but we could help each other out, you know? You can always help each other out. But so that's where I am. I'm just like, what else? What else can go wrong? I still have this doctor appointment on Thursday. So what else could go wrong? I hope nothing. I hope that blood clot in there is breaking up safely. Um, I hope my mom's procedure goes smoothly. Um, that's all we can do, just pray and stay positive as hard as it is, because as faithful as I am is as forlorn and dark and alone feeling as I can get. And sometimes I'm just too tired, too sad, too scared to pray. And I believe in prayer. Like, oh my gosh, you can't tell me nothing about prayer. I believe it is the cure all for everything. And when I'm too tired to pray for myself, I always ask people to pray for me. And I don't want people to say praying and you're really not. I want people to pray. I want people to, even if you have a little bitty, itsy bitsy bit of faith, that's all it takes. Size of a mustard seed, I believe in it. I'm comforted by it. I know as long as I'm being prayed for, everything's going to be okay. And I know as long as I'm praying for other people, everything's going to be okay. And I have seen prayers answered in the last few weeks repeatedly. So I'm just trusting that God is going to fix everything and make everything okay. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because a lot of you guys are sending me messages on YouTube or making little comments on past videos wondering if, if we're okay and everything's okay. And we are, the family's okay. I've put us all in God's hands, so we are okay. I'm just feeling more like myself all around, not just, a farce for a round little dude. I'm feeling more like myself. So I do have things to show you guys that I have pushed into the corner of my bedroom, and it's going to be a brand new experience for me because I don't remember half of what's in there. Yeah. So I'll do that. I just didn't know how long this was going to go, and I didn't want to put that on there and then jump into the haul. Plus, I'm tired. Uh, the meds and everything. Like I said, it's everything that has been going on does take its toll on me. On top of these nasty medications they have me on, so I do get tired and wound down. And I'm trying. I'm trying to bounce back. So just to get in the normal feeling of things, I'm gonna do a haul here. I just wanted to put this up. There's Kitty here. Wanted to put this up as a prelude. Is that the word? A prelude to my haul. Sorry about all this. I have a zillion pillows on my bed. And I hope you can hear this video because I have the fan directly behind me. But just wanted to give you guys an update real quick. Just totally separate from the haul. I'm going to try and bounce back into my haul-ishness of it all here in the next few minutes. Plus, I got to pull all this stuff out because it's everywhere. But thanks, you guys, for checking up on this. And I didn't mean to worry anybody. But we're good. We're good. As long as, like I said, as long as God's got us, we're good. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Love y'all bunches.